everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an Ulta and Sephora, just basically new makeup haul. I have quite a few things, like more than 20 items to share with you today, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer video, but I'm very excited. I hadn't done a haul in a while. Like, I don't even remember the last haul that I did, so yeah, here we are. If you're curious or wondering about this look at all, I did a very fun, special, celebrity-inspired makeup tutorial that I kind of dropped hints about on Instagram, so make sure you're following me there. That should be up next week, so leave me a comment down below if you can kind of guess who it is. I mean, I changed the lip color, so it's going to be a little bit different. But yeah, anyway, today is about new makeup. So if you're curious to see everything that I've hauled in the past week, I have tried pretty much all these products at least once before, so I can give you my thoughts on how I feel some even longer. Don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I post. It's just at the bottom right of the screen, just hit that bell. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. I'm going to start with a couple of the Sephora items I picked up. It's not that many, it's just 2 Farmacy items. I was in the mood for new skincare, so I picked up the Farmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. First of all, their packaging looks amazing. It just looks freaking cool, and I'm actually quite disappointed by this moisturizer. I love the way it feels. Okay, so first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me just show you what it looks like. So I love Farmacy as a brand. They make really, really great natural skincare products at Sephora. I love their Honeymoon Glow serum that I picked up several months ago in a VIB sale. I love that. I use that every other night. It's amazing for resurfacing your skin and helping get rid of texture and whatnot. There's a magnetic spatula that just goes right on top. It smells really natural, and I really love the experience of using this. I mean, it's very lightweight. It's perfect for summer, which is why I wanted to pick it up. And you know, I'll read you the claims. It says, long-lasting lightweight moisturizer with hydrating honey, triple hyaluronic acid complex, and kapaku butter beads. Promotes a vibrant, glowing complexion, non-greasy formula, blah, 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 blah. So all the ingredients are beautiful. As I said, Farmacy is a really natural brand, and I really like some of their other things. However, I think this was irritating my skin and breaking me out, because I noticed as I was reading the ingredients, one of the main ingredients, it's actually the 5th ingredient, is denatured alcohol. And denatured alcohol essentially is in a lot of setting sprays, a lot of toners. Basically, it just kind of like, it does resurface your skin, but it can be too stripping and thus irritating. So whenever I go for toners and things like that, I typically like to avoid those with denatured alcohol, because for me, my skin reacts poorly to it. And I'm pretty sure that's what's causing me to break out with this, because I've used this for like 2 weeks at this point, and I love the feeling, I love the scent, I love how nourishing it is, but how lightweight it is, and it's perfect for like the Vegas heat. But unfortunately, I just don't think this is compatible with my skin. But if you're someone who does not have a sensitivity to that particular ingredient, I think this could work well for you. But for me, I don't know. Okay. However, on a more positive note, the Farmacy, okay, so first of all, this packaging was insane. Let me show you. Let me just show you what it originally came in. Like, do you see this whole like spiel? And I didn't know how to fold it back in or put this back in, so I just kind of like took it out, because it was literally like a 58-step process to get it out. But anyway, this is the Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask with their Green Envy Honey Complex. I think that's like patented or whatever. And this is such a unique mask, and man, this is expensive, but I love it. I've used this 2 or 3 times at this point, because I've only used it once a week. First of all, packaging also on point. Look at this. Look at this. And then you have a little spatula on top, which is so innovative and so great. Undo the little lid, and then it's literally like honey. You can see I have my little like spatula scoops in there, but basically a little goes a long way. What I do is I scoop a little bit, put a little dot on each cheek and on my forehead, and then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to actually rub it into your skin. So the first time I used this, I actually used a spatula to disperse it all over my skin, and I ended up using way too much. but a little goes a long way. Put a little bit on, as I said, and then just really take your fingertips and massage the product into your skin. And as you do that, it will actually transform into a white cream. And this is what you want. It'll give you a little bit of a warming sensation, and it might even tingle a little bit, but those are signs that the ingredients are activating and really working to help with your skin. It says an intensely moisturizing combination of honey, propolis, and amino acid rich royal jelly. It enhances the skin for a younger appearance. It has B vitamins. It helps smooth dry skin. So if you're someone with dry skin, this will work great for you. But I have oily skin, and I still feel like this does a great job at even clarifying my skin, because honey, you might not think it's really good for acne, but it really is. It helps unclog your pores. So I feel like you get an all-in-one kind of situation with this guy. I mean, yes, it's expensive, but this is a big jar, and because a little goes a long way, I think this will last a long time. And I love it, and this is like an A+ for me. This moisturizer unfortunately kind of missed the mark in terms of it irritating my skin, but this, I see a difference. And all right, Sephora stuff done. Let's move on to my Ulta stuff, and I'm not going to talk about every single item because a lot of these are just kind of like random like restocks, but I thought I would share some of the newer stuff I got with you. So first of all, let's start with lashes, I guess. I am currently wearing for the first time the Kiss Couture Naked Drama lashes in the shade Chiffon. I don't know why I'm showing you that. It's on my eyes right now, and I was so pleasantly surprised when I put these on, because they're the kind of lashes you can see they're very dramatic, but they're very spiky and piecey, so you can still see my eyeliner, my glitter, my eyeshadow underneath. And to me, that's super important, because sometimes you get like a really thick dramatic lash that is so dramatic, but you don't see anything underneath, and it's just like black umbrellas. This, I feel like, is dramatic and makes a statement, but also it gives you like a nice kind of like wispy look where you can still see and appreciate all the time you spent doing your eyeshadow and stuff underneath. You know what I'm saying? So, and they're really comfortable. I didn't actually have to trim these at all, and I actually really like this collection. Also purchased from that same collection the Naked Drama Lacey lashes. They're a little less piecey, I think a little bit more dramatic, but they're not as long and wispy as Chiffon. So depending on the occasion, I think these are both still really cool lashes, and I'm definitely super intrigued, and I really like them so far. They're really comfortable. I don't feel the need to like yank them off, so I'm really excited to try these as well. And then the final set of falsies I purchased in this haul are the Kiss Ever Easy lashes. They're also by Kiss, but it's not like their like drama brand. This is kind of like their regular brand, if you will, and it's kind of like a double pack. It kind of reminds me of the Ardell Wispies, just a little bit more dramatic. And really, Kiss is such a great brand. I think they're definitely the underrated drugstore lash brand. Like, everyone always talks about Ardell, and I love Ardell. I own so many of their wispies, and I've had so many of their wispies, but actually the Kiss lash glue is like the only lash adhesive I ever use. Like, I don't use Duo, I don't use House of Lashes. This to me is great lash glue, and I will continue repurchasing it, and it's so affordable. So I feel like their lashes definitely need a little bit more love, and I've used Kiss lashes in the past, but I want to give a few more a shot, and I think these look really promising. There's not like a thick band, and I think these would be great for a more like not every day, because I don't wear lashes every day by any means, but for a more kind of like toned down look, because they're not as dramatic, but they still have some drama. So I'm excited to try these faux show. I picked up a new concealer that I've had my eye on for a while. This is the BH Cosmetics Total Coverage Concealer. It looks like this. This is not a new product by any means. It's a concealer I'm actually wearing underneath my eyes, and you'll see me apply that in next week's video. And this, I guess, gets a lot of I don't know what to say. Like, it doesn't get the most rave of reviews because I feel of the packaging. The packaging is just one of those squeeze tubes, looks like this, but I actually like this because I initially purchased this to be a spot concealer, because I thought with the shape like this I could just squeeze it out onto the brush and just apply like a really precise amount, as opposed to like a wand that could be a little bit liquidy and get all over the place. I wanted to buy this for a more concentrated, kind of thicker application for blemishes. However, even though this is the shade medium neutral, this is like the second time this has happened to me. It's a little bit too light to spot conceal, so I've been using this for underneath my eyes But I actually just placed an order on BH Cosmetics getting their new eyeshadow palettes, and I also ordered a deeper shade of this to spot conceal. So to me, I didn't mind. It's so affordable, so I'm really excited to try that out when it comes in, and I'm excited to do looks with the new BH Cosmetics palettes. Let me know if you want to see any particular look down below, but I am planning on doing like a fun kind of summery look. Yeah, you'll see as that time approaches. But concealer is great. $6 is very affordable, and to me, it's not a super matte concealer. It doesn't dry super like liquidy and pasty, and it's not something that you can't like move around, but it still gives you really full coverage, and it doesn't crease that badly. So I think this would work for a lot of different skin types. If you're in the market for a new concealer, I say go for it. It's a great affordable concealer. Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade Bury Me Up. This is a newer formula. I have a couple of their Satin Touch blushes and I love them. They're so affordable. This was, I believe, $4, and I got the shade Bury Me Up. They also have a coral one that I wanted to pick up, but I thought this shade was so pretty and so unique. It's a blush I'm wearing on my face right now. This is so creamy and so beautiful. Like, the pigment is just so blendable and smooth, and Essence is such a good brand. Like, I love them so much. These are what the Satin Touch blushes look like as opposed to the Matte Touch blush, and you can see the difference in the colors. This one's more of a neutral one, this is more of a coral peach one, and then this is obviously more of a berry shade. But I am so excited about this. I think this is a really unique color, so to speak. It's not too much of anything. Like, it's definitely a pink blush, but it doesn't look like a splotch on your face. It blends out very easily. It's very creamy. Again, it's what I have on my face, and it's definitely one of those things that is pigmented, but it's not super duper pigmented where once you put it on your face you can't maneuver it. Like, I think it gives you the perfect amount of flush, and I totally recommend it, and I'm probably gonna pick up the other shade. Next up for a highlight, I want to talk about this guy. This is the e.l.f. Metallic Flare highlight in the shade White Gold, and this one's interesting because this is a newer product. Again, most of these are new things, but this is one where you have to scrape off the top layer to get a highlight, and even when you swatch it, like, it doesn't look like it's super duper metallic. Like, it's like a nice sheen as opposed to something super duper stroby, as you can see right there. Like, it's not, in comparison to, let me show you like the Model's Own highlight. Like, look at that. That's like way more metallic. You can see the difference. That's the Model's Own, and that's the e.l.f. So depending on if you want something a little bit more natural, I think this would work nicely, but it is the highlight I'm wearing on my face today. It's the only highlight I'm wearing on my face, so I do think you can build it up, obviously, once you scrape off the top layer to get a nice effect. If you want to layer, I did several layers here, but you can see it looks so beautiful and so stroby and pigmented, so I think this is absolutely a win. Like, I've read some reviews on Ulta with people saying like, oh my god, this is such a terrible highlight, like there's no pigmentation, but you have to get through that top layer, and then depending on the brush you use, etc., the pressure that you're applying it with, you can get a really nice look. Like, this is blinding, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's very customizable in my opinion, so to me, I think it's more good than bad for sure. Let's talk about a few sprays. This is the Essence You Better Work Gym Proof Fixing Spray. This is also new, and I have the Essence Instant Matte Setting Spray, so I wanted something that claimed to be gym, not that I ever wear makeup to the gym, but something that was kind of like a drugstore all-nighter, where it really just takes your makeup through the night. And it's the setting spray I set my face down with today, and I've worn it to work a few times, and I like it. The mist is really fine, so that's really nice. It doesn't really smell like much of anything. I don't think there's anything in here that would irritate your skin. There's no denatured alcohol, which is commonly found in a lot of long wearing setting sprays, so I appreciate the fact that it's not in there, and I do feel like it did make my makeup last. Like, obviously right now in Vegas it's like over 100 degrees every single day. When I walk to work, when I walk around, like in Vegas, my makeup will inevitably turn a little bit oily and will need a touch up. That's just no matter what. But I feel like whenever I've applied this and then just worn it to work, I feel like my makeup doesn't start to get as oily or start to break down as early in the day. Like, normally I'll look at my face at noon and be like, oh, I need a touch up. But with this, I feel like I can look maybe at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon and then decide like, okay, like I'll touch up. But other than that, I feel like this does do a good job of keeping your makeup intact, and for that reason I recommend it. It's new and affordable, so get it, especially for the summer. I think it's a great option to have. Another spray I picked up that's not for makeup or anything, but it's great for kind of like touch-ups or whatnot. This is a Badescu facial spray with aloe, sage, and orange blossom. This is their new variety. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys know I use the lavender, chamomile, and aloe, I think it's aloe, spray every day. I buy the jumbo bottle and I always repurchase that. And then I also love the cucumber one. I keep the travel size of that in my go bag right now, or like my little makeup go bag. I don't love the rose water one as much, believe it or not. That's my least favorite. And then this one I think is going to be one of my new favorites too. It's so perfect for the summer. Like, it just smells so good, and I just love these for touching up or for pick-me-ups because they're just so invigorating. And you know, on plane rides, or if your skin's feeling dehydrated or it's looking a little bit cracky, your makeup's looking crusty, this is a great way to just bring your makeup back to life. And I love Badescu. They make great affordable products. Some of their ingredients in their products are a little bit questionable, like they use some mineral oils in their products, which I don't really like, but this to me is so good, and I don't get any irritations from their facial sprays, so I think this will still be a great one, and it smells like fantastic. Another skincare item I picked up is the Shea Moisture Green Coconut and Activated Charcoal Purifying and Hydrating in Shower Mask. I was really intrigued by this because I actually ran out of my charcoal mask, so I was looking for something that was charcoal, but not something that would live in my medicine cabinet because I have so many other kind of post-shower face masks. So I thought an in-shower face mask would be like the perfect compromise. I've used this once before, and I do like it. I don't know if it's made a huge difference yet because I've only just used it once. Perfect balance of green coconut and activated charcoal to deeply purify and hydrate skin while you shower. First, this mask works with the steam of your shower to remove impurities from oil, makeup, and pollution. Then it comforts skin with moisture for silky, soft, nourished skin in just 5 minutes. So basically, you just wash your face in the shower and then you put this on. Like, I just kind of like put it on my palm and then just like rubbed it on my face. It doesn't really get in your eyes, which it's not supposed to because it's an in-shower mask, but I kind of let the steam work as I was washing my hair, washing my body. I don't take super long showers, so I don't know if I've used this to its full potential because I take literally like 7 to 12 minute showers, like at the most. So yeah, but it has a lot of good oils in here. It has aloe, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's good. I mean, I didn't get any irritation from it, so that's a good sign. I will try it again, probably in the next couple of days and then revisit it. But so far, so good. And it's very affordable. Shea Moisture is a great, natural, affordable brand. I recommend the brand as a whole, pretty much. Like, they have good stuff. I picked up another e.l.f. Cooling Under Eye Refresh. I haven't opened this one yet because I'm still working on my other one. This is $3, and I use this every single morning underneath my eyes, on my like dark circles and stuff. It has pomegranate, rosemary, green tea, cucumber, and grape, and the metal tip just really feels so nice and invigorating on your skin. It looks like this. You just rub the metal ball, and oh my god, it feels so cooling and so nice. I love it, and it's so affordable. I use like my expensive eye cream at night, but in the morning when I just kind of want to depuff and, you know, provide like a nice like light layer to put my concealer on when I'm doing my makeup afterwards, this does it for me, and I don't think it's necessary for me to apply my eye cream again in the day. This just does the job in my opinion, and I love it. Okay, I have a random product, but I got this CND Color Super Shiny High Gloss Top Coat. Looks like this. It's actually the top coat I'm wearing on my nails right now and on my toes. I like to do my own nails. I have a lot of nail polish. I have just become so addicted to doing my own nails because it's so therapeutic for me. And to me, this is such a good top coat. I was using the Sesh V top coat, and now that I'm getting to the bottom of it, it's getting a little bit clumpy, a little bit goopy, a little bit stringy, and it actually has toluene in it, which is an ingredient that a lot of nail polishes don't have because it can be a little bit toxic. So I'm trying to avoid using it as much as I can, so I purchased this one, and I love it. It has such a good consistency. It's so shiny. The wand just is perfect, and it just disperses the right amount. Like, it doesn't chunk up on your nails. It doesn't get gloppy. It just, you know, you're able to just paint a smooth layer over each nail without any issue, and I think it's great. and super affordable. So if you're looking for a new top coat for your nails, I think this is a really good one. If you're not into like the mainstream brands like Essie and OPI and stuff like that. Okay, I picked up a mascara. This is the Colourpop BFF Volumizing Mascara. Why am I showing you the packaging? You don't care about the packaging? I'll show you the actual product. How's that? This is what the wand looks like. It kind of reminds me of the Better Than Sex wand. I know people have compared it to that. Let's actually do a side-by-side comparison. I love the Better Than Sex mascara, and I do think I like that more than this one. This one does give you good volume, but it doesn't give you a lot of length. So depending on what your preference is, just know that that's kind of like the main difference between these two. So other than the price. So on your right, the Colourpop BFF mascara is a little bit less fat, and then the one on the left, the Better Than Sex mascara, is a little bit more dramatic with a fatter wand. And the formula also in the Better Than Sex is a little bit more wet, as opposed to the BFF by Colourpop is a little bit more dry. So depending on what you like, this is a good mascara. I think it's very volumizing, it does a good job, but it's not super lengthening. I don't feel like I can fault it for that though, because it doesn't claim to be like a lengthening mascara. It claims to be a volumizing formula. So does it do what it says it's supposed to do? Yes, but I don't think it's like holy grail status for me by any means, but it's still really good and $8, so I recommend it. Okay, I picked up 2 lip products. Let's start with this one. I don't know where the unicorn went for this one. Maybe it didn't come with one, but this is the NYX Suede matte lipstick in the shade Free Spirit, and this is a newer lipstick. NYX has so many products, like so many lip products, so many products in every category, but I had to pick this up because I just love tube lipsticks, and it's like a matte formula. This is like a nude. It's super pigmented. So you can see it right here. The color is really beautiful. It's kind of like a warm toned nude baby pinkish rose. You know, I'm sure you have colors like this in your range, but to me, I think this is really nice. And the formula is truly like a suede matte. Like, I love the Liquid Suede liquid lipsticks by NYX. They're my favorite liquid lipstick at the drugstore for sure. But this, I feel like, is kind of reminiscent of that, but it's obviously, it's not like a liquid formula. It's just like a cream suede matte lipstick that's just very comfortable on the lips, but it's very long lasting because it's not like super creamy or anything like that. So if you're looking for something like that, this is it for you. And then I also picked up the Colourpop Luxe lipstick in the shade California Love. This is the Velvet Blur lipstick, which is a new formula, or a newer formula. They just became new to Ulta. And this is so amazing because I have 2 of their regular Luxe lipsticks that have a lot of pigment. And while those are great, for an everyday lipstick that you don't want it to be too loud or anything like that, I think this does a really good job because it does have pigment, as you can see right here. It does have pigment, like that's the lipstick right there, but it's not super louder in your face. And when it does fade on your lips, because it's a creamy matte formula, it fades super gracefully, and it's not like you see like the butthole thing in the middle of your lips going on. Like, no, this is beautiful. It lasts a long time as is, and to me, color is great, and I would definitely check out more shades. Okay, so my last product is something that's so cute. This is actually something I got for free. Ulta does these really cute beauty breaks where if you purchase a certain amount online or whatever, they throw in a free gift. So the free gift was this little Ariana Grande Cloud Trio. Cloud is like her latest perfume. It looks like this. And to be honest, one time I tried it in store and I hated it. Like, I love her Moonlight perfume and I wanted to buy that, but it wasn't until I got this in and I took it to LA and I was getting so many compliments. Like, first of all, this is the cutest traveling perfume, and oh my god, it smells so good. I don't know why I didn't like it when I first tried it in store. I don't know if that was like a bad batch or whatever, but I love it now. Oh my god, it smells so good. And then it also came with a little like body souffle, which I'm going to throw in my purse to use as a hand lotion because it smells so good. And then it also came with these cute little ears. I love it. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and just show you a free little gift that Ulta threw in because they're super generous and I love shopping there. Alright everyone, and that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this haul of all of my new goodies from Ulta and a couple new skincare stuff from Sephora. Leave me a comment down below with what you've purchased lately, and if you like it, if you don't like it, share your reviews of any of these products that I just mentioned with me in the comments below. I would love to hear. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, please, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye!